Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the Beta Plan, playing Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe as Santa Transport. And I have decided to, well, go a little bit nuts. I want to connect this fruit over here with this food, bring the food back. Also, however, connecting this maizena to that same food plant, connecting this food plant, which will give, for that, which will need a railroad system here, so that I can connect this bank to this diamond stuff. That is all what we're going to build in this episode, at least if the local authorities allow me, of course. Always a question. Let's hope they do. So I'm going to demolish these two. I'm sorry, but I would like to get a little bit deeper into your, no, not number of tracks. I would like it like this. And then we can always build a bus station here to just increase it. And let's just do it like, no, let's not do it right now. I just realized, because we won't be transporting any passengers right now. So we are going to build a trailing railway system here. So, this I'm probably going to do by lorry, but I may later on want to connect this food as well and this fruit, because there's like no food processing plant nearby. Perhaps I should fund one at a certain point over here. So we need to take into account that this station might grow larger at a certain point. So we are going to make it. I should not have built it for free, actually, not yet. Free, and then consider that it may need to become larger at a later date. Alright? Alright. Let's do that. So, let's move it like this. That should bring us right to where we need to go. Excellent. First, connecting this up. And there we go. If we need to go back into the red numbers, then we will go back into the red numbers. But in principle, we might not need to. But I think we might need to in order to, yeah, probably in order to build ourselves actually some, trains and what have you not. You know what? Let's build it like a 5 because we have the room for it. Go to here, go to there. There we go. And I want you to full load and unload all. Then I will have your brother, if you will. Your brother track, because it's exactly the same. Is that this one or not? Because unfortunately I put them next to each other. So it's always a little bit dicey. Yeah, we need to borrow some more. Santa is going to see just a little bit of red, but not a lot, mind you. That will be fine. And for now, it's still good to just, well, build these little trains. Later on, we will definitely replace them by much bigger and larger and stronger trains and what the hell have you not in the superlatives. There you go. You will be running a little bit badly at first, but that is something that we're going to have to accept. So if we want to get the food from here, we need this. This is definitely a free track deep woody station. And we had to demolish that because you can't lay railroads over crossings. That is just not allowed. I didn't want to repay, I want to borrow. Sorry, my mistake. I think we're gonna go down the south end. Like, well, if I do that, then I need to be careful with my lorries. In principle, you know what, if I do this, let's do a little bit sneaky. Let's build one here, and then build a lorry station over here. There. Alright. Now I demolish it again, but the lorry is still accepted as being part of this railway station. That's a little trick you can do, and it is awesome. It allows you to have just that little bit more freedom. And that is definitely something I was keen on here. So let's build a bridge. Let's get across. With girder steel, of course. Nothing but the best for our transport. For now, girder steel is not really needed. With all that speed, later on you want the girder steel. Though even on this small track, that may actually be a little bit overkill. Even later on when your lorries drive much, much faster. Alright then. You need to finish up that road, otherwise no lorry can reach where they need to reach. There we go. Let's make ourselves a food truck. Well, actually a Maizé truck, not a food truck. What am I saying? Maizé. By the way, I still haven't seen this train arriving. Oh, it is loading. Alright, I was almost wondering if I had by accident built the wrong thing. Wouldn't be the first now, would it? Maizé truck. Am I looking over it? This is a food van. Oh, that's they call it a grain truck. Alright, sorry. And I want you to go from there to there, and I think that this track actually is so short I may just want to do nothing but, well, 2 trucks. I think that may actually be the case here. Copy the truck, move the trucks out. As Santa is going to transport some more food. This is all sloped. That is a little wee bit annoying. Didn't realize that. Oh, could I build a tunnel here somewhere that's... Like, if I build a tunnel over here, where does it lead to? Oh, it's not good enough. You know, we're going to build tunnels. This is gonna be a bit of a bad track regarding that, because this means a lot of turning and what have you not, and that's really normally not what you want, but I guess that's just going to have to be it. That's a bit of a bad bend in the track. Pack links will be sold off and declared bankrupt unless performance increases soon. Why am I not surprised? You had 2 ambitious plans, and the cities are not big enough yet for those type of great airports that you were building. I would like to have this track a little bit more down so that I can see where we need to go before I miss my connection point, if you will. Apparently we have again a sloping issue. Transparency of the trees, please. I guess we're going to first get this track to go where we want it to go. Then we're going to bump into this little bit of land that is in the wrong slope, and then I'm just going to say I'm going to go here. I'm going to demolish this little piece of track, and I'm going to say voila, and there we are, connected. And then we are going to bring in the food. It should be building up over there in this train station, isn't it? Let me just make sure that it is that it can actually reach it. No, it's right on top of it. Alright, perfect. Time to build ourselves yet another train. There you go. Oh, we don't have the money. Yes, Santa, the last episode we gladly said that Santa was out of the rent, and all of a sudden we put it back into the rent. And not by a small little amount, have you. There we go. That's one too many, I believe. Yes, it was. And there you go. I want you to fully load. And I want you to unload. There we go. And then we are also going to make our first diamond delivery over here. The diamond mine. The diamond mine is also going to be a freer. I think that it will be fine. Can go as far as here. Oh, I misplaced that one. There we go. Sorry, that tree was dying anyways. I just put it out of his misery. I think I see another sloping of the land that isn't exactly the way we want it. So I'm going to terraform just a little bit more again. This is perhaps a little bit a costly way to do it though. Do you want to purchase Pax Links? No, I do not. Because they have like nothing that is worth anything. I'm sorry, but that company was really, really bad. I had no resources I needed, no things I think I could have made any better. So there we go, there is going to be on diamond transport. Let me see here, armored van. Those are for the diamonds. I don't have enough money to buy in the entire set, so we're going to borrow again. 200. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Fully load. First of all, back to the thing, because you are not even fully grown yet. That was a bad thing for me to do. You are going to get more armor vehicles. Thank you. Stop. Move. Go. You will fully load and you will unload over here. That is then our new track systems. And well, we should have some definitely nice stuff going on. First train arrives. Oh yeah, Citizen Celebrate doesn't mean that we have moved passengers. I thought for a moment that that was the case, but no. 35 tons of food produced. That is really, really small, to be honest. That means that our food thing won't be going too well. But then again, we're bringing in a lot of food from all over the places, and so its food production may actually increase after we won't bring everything. Why did you not deliver your cargo? You're moving to the depot. That is unfortunate. They sometimes do that they are like nearly bringing in the goods, and then all of a sudden they're going like, no, you know what, I'm going to go to the depot, and then they're like, no, it's going to bring in a lot less money. Because cargo brings in less money, of course, naturally, when, well, you take a longer time. There is also a little bit of, if you're going further away with passengers, that you get more money because of the distance they travel, but with food, of course, well, you want to get it quickly, and there are all kinds of formulas that, well, regulate all this, let me put it that way. Well, and yes, I am completely ignoring Florida Forest processing plant. I am going to this processing plant. Florida Forest, I am going to say, rename this to Florida Processing. As you can see now, there's a ton of food in there, so I am sure that this train will, at times, will take a little while before it gets loaded, because this ton of fruit, not a lot of it transported, but as these trucks will always bring in food, and when this train arrives now, we should have tons of food getting produced. And this train should start get rolling and rolling and rolling. That is awesome. Look at the amount of tons that are here, and now let's see how much this train is taking away. Here, there is now this train. Now that this train arrived, this, I can't even, so yeah, it's fine. This is absolutely fine. What we haven't checked on yet is how our diamond train is doing. I think he is going to deliver all of his first cargo. Yes, he is. All assets have been sold off, as you wish. There we go, 7,000 bucks, nicely done. Let's repay some loans again, and well, the only thing I am a little bit interested in is this company. This is the only company that makes money, and a good amount of it. So that is a company I might want to buy some shares in if I actually want to. company is not old enough to trade shares in yet. That is unfortunate. But Santa Company, well, we are getting out of the red numbers again. Excellent. So I think it is time to actually look into subsidies. We haven't looked at that at all. And let's see if we can find one that is actually a bit good. Maestrom. This, alright, to... Oh! That would mean an increase of the station right now to a 4-track station, but that isn't much of a problem. By January 1966. We could do that. We could do that. That could be worth it. I say we're going to borrow. And we are going to build that subsidized track system. We know that we're going to expand it over there. We just have enough room for it. So if I could demolish that for a short second. There we go. 4-track. Awesome. And we are going to, well, cut across the village. Cut over the village, I think. Yeah, I will cut over it. No, it doesn't. Please don't tell me you have that issue. Please tell me you can just unload and load where you need to go. Oh my bloody hell, they're gonna name this Florida transfer. Because we didn't have it connected to there. Oh, that is so bad. Alright, hold on then. This train. Delete that one, unload. Yes? Alright. You. Delete this, go here, fully load. That is unfortunate that we did this. Then you, because you have the same issue, go to this train station and fully unload and delete processing. Okay. Now we need to wait until the trucks move out because I want this to be one station. Alright, we'll delete... This is expensive. What? Can't clear and not allowed while paused. Oh man, stop bothering me with crummy little details like that. So what you can, by the way, do is in this thing is just build 2 lorry stations next to one another. That will be just fine. Also something that wasn't allowed in the regular game before the fans changed a few things around. So Florida processing, well, that will just have to get deleted. And you two, you're gonna go to transfer now. We will delete this, you will fully unload. And you have the same issue, you will go to transfer. And you will remove this and you will fully unload. Okay, everything is now back into food processing. I didn't realize that. That was my mistake. I'm so sorry. But it should be fine now. It's a transfer trying to fully load. You should unload. Delete. Come on. Fully unload. Thank you. Unload and take cargo. No. This is what you should do. Now it should be fine again. It's now all in transfer. Alright, and we should continue with our building of our track line that has a subsidy on it. I don't want to build over here. Perfect. That was just excellent. That was just pure luck before anyone is like, wow, you did that well. Yeah, thank you, but that was pure luck. There we go. Push that there, put that there, and voila! With that we have a new train that we can create. And we're going to put in even more grain hoppers. Another train to produce this. I didn't even realize that they were that close. I didn't even look at that. I'm glad I looked at the subsidies. So, there you go. Now let's repay some money again. And now you should see how actually subsidies work. We haven't even done that yet. But now we actually are doing so. And this should now all work fine. Let me just check everything works fine. He is loading, and that is clear, so the food is moving in, that is good. He is getting paid for, yes, seems to be working fine. And you should be now working. Well, just to speed up a little, in order to get this train full, so that you can see how actually subsidies work. If you weren't familiar with this game at all, you might be. Actually, I just noticed that this train could use one more thing. Hold on. But first, let us see him arrive. That is the first thing that we are going to do. Let us see him arrive. And you will see what will happen. It's quite... Here, awarded by Z... From this to that place. And 21,000 for the first delivery. Because of what we have told him to do, because of the difficulty settings, I should say, we get, I think, triple the money that's normally for that cargo. Difficulty settings. Yes, triple. You can even put that up to times 4 and what have you not. But triple is, is what we currently gain. I normally have that actually on times 2, I believe. You know what? Difficulty settings. I am going to lower that. Because I don't know why it is... You can do it as low as times 1.5, which is... But then it's like not worthy at all. But I have it normally on times 2, so hence I tend to focus more on good tracks. And when I have a little bit of things going on, that I move into, well, making tracks that have nice subsidies on them. And we are going to rename this into... farm, so that we actually know where the heck we are. Perfect. And also, as you can see, he can definitely handle that extra hopper. There we go. I think this is nice now. This food train is going to be working doubly overtime. As new industries pop up left and right, and let's see, we can make use of another subsidy. They want passengers from this town. That's a little far. I'm not really keen on that. Hold on. The train company is building yet another thing. They want to go for the oil. For these oils, yeah, I had looked into that as well. That is kind of bad, because I kind of wanted that. That was kind of the next project for the next video. Oh well, that is what can happen when you have competitors. Hey, nothing to worry about. By the way, there are a lot of copper mines here. There should really be a... I don't have the money yet to fund a factory, but a factory wouldn't be bad, or a food processing plant, because there's also a lot of farms in this area. But yeah, he is building something over here. I wonder if I could actually steal that away and take these two to there. Yeah, you can take it from Guantanamo Bay if you want to. I mean, I don't mind that. I don't know where you're gonna put the other track, though. Is that worth to compete over it now? Well, that might not be. That might not be. That might just be silly. Let's see where he's going to put the other station. We just saw that subsidy. It's just offered? Oh. He's not building them there. Which oil wells are you trying to connect to this oil refinery? I have no idea, but I say it's time to end the episode. And I say I thank you for watching, and until the next time. Goodbye.